If you've been looking for an in-depth guide on the Mori Kei fashion style, then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Daniela, and today I'm going to explain the history behind Mori Kei and how you can achieve the Mori Kei look for yourself. So, what exactly is Mori Kei? Mori Kei is a Japanese style that started getting traction in the mid to late 2000s. It's inspired by the natural world and the aesthetics of forests. The term Mori Kei translates to forest style in English, with mori meaning forest and kei meaning style. The fashion itself has a very cozy and whimsical look to it, with earthy tones and layered clothing, which reflects the concept of a forest dweller or someone who lives in harmony with nature. 2006 is the year that Mori Kei started to grow in popularity. It gained tons of traction through social media, particularly on a Japanese social networking site called Mixi. On Mixi, there was a community called Mori Girl, meaning forest girl in Japanese, that gained popularity on the internet thanks to a user named Choco. Before Choco, there were some girls in Harajuku who dressed in Mori Kei, but Choco is essentially credited to be the creator of the Mori style, as she created a loose guideline that defined what Mori Kei was and wasn't. Personally, I'd say that this style isn't too strict in terms of rules, which I think is a reason that it's gaining interest again. Mori Girl also turned into Mori Kei so that it would sound more inclusive. There are tons of examples on Pinterest and fashion blogs of more masculine and androgynous takes on the Mori style, so I'd say that it's definitely a style that anyone can do. And after the creation of Choco's List, Mori Kei gained more traction and became a popular street style in Harajuku. Lots of street snaps were uploaded into fashion blogs and were put into popular street snap magazines, which further boosted Mori Kei's popularity. And with the style's rise came magazines that produced dedicated issues on Mori style and the basis behind it. Some of these magazines were Fudge, Spoon, and Mori Girl Lesson for anyone who wants to get some really great Mori Kei inspo. I would say that Mori Kei is not only a fashion trend, but a general aesthetic and lifestyle too. Many who embrace this style also adopt elements of a slow, eco-conscious lifestyle. The appeal of it lies in the idea of returning to a simpler, more mindful way of life that is in harmony with nature. You can see this in the hobbies and activities Mori Kei enthusiasts enjoy, which tend to be very cozy and calming. Some of these hobbies and activities are knitting, tea drinking, hiking, reading fairy tales, gardening, scrapbooking, baking, and spending lots of time in nature. Some elements of Mori Kei also overlap with the Hygge lifestyle from Denmark, which emphasizes coziness, comfort, and a sense of well-being, especially in the colder months. In this way, Mori Kei is about creating a world where one is surrounded by warmth, comfort, and the beauty of nature. So if you love the idea of Mori Kei, then I definitely recommend that you look into the Hygge lifestyle too. While Mori Kei is firmly rooted in J-fashion, it has clear Western influences, particularly from Northern European countries and Scandinavian fairy tales, folklore, and countryside aesthetics. Mori Kei captures the essence perfectly of living a simple and quiet life in a natural environment. The goal is basically to look like someone who just came out of the forest and has a peaceful, fairy-like aura. Mori Kei outfits often involve multiple layers, which gives it a cozy and relaxed look. The layers usually consist of dresses, skirts, cardigans, shawls, and long coats. The idea is to create a silhouette that looks comfortable and effortless, with each layer being loose and flowing. Basically, you want to feel like you could belong in the Shire or part of the Spiderwick universe. Soon, I'll get into the specific clothes and brands to look out for, so keep watching to learn about that as well. The color palette of Mori Kei is heavily inspired by the natural world, so earth tones are most commonly seen with this style. The colors that you'll see being used frequently are shades of earthy browns, greens, beige, ivory, and cream. Occasionally, soft pastel shades like light pinks and yellows are also incorporated, but the overall aesthetic is muted and harmonious with nature. Mori Kei also tends to favor natural materials such as cotton, linen, wool, and other breathable and comfortable fabrics that one might associate with a rustic or forest-like environment. These materials are not only very comfortable to wear, but are also sustainable and eco-friendly. You can get a lot of good quality pieces if you shop secondhand or buy from small clothing shops. Mori Kei often incorporates elements of vintage folk-style clothing. This can be seen in the use of lace details, embroidery, crochet work, and old-fashioned cuts that evoke a timeless and rustic feel. If you love vintage and fantasy-inspired fashion, then this is definitely the style for you. Accessories are subtle, but play a key role in creating the perfect Mori Kei look. Common accessories seen within the style include scarves, knitted hats, leather bags, nature-inspired jewelry, and flat shoes like moccasins. Mori Kei hairstyles are usually kept natural and simple, often in loose waves or in braids, further reflecting the natural aesthetic. Now let's get into the specific pieces to help you make your own Mori Kei wardrobe. For tops, you'll see tank tops, blouses, camisoles, sweaters, cardigans, ponchos, baby doll tops, vests, coats, and shawls. Tops that are very loose and flowy or with an asymmetrical cut are also really popular, and you can look out for anything that has a cool, natural texture to it. For bottoms, the most commonly seen bottoms being worn in Mori Kei are maxi skirts, asymmetrical skirts, bloomers, overalls, empire waist dresses, tiered skirts, sundresses, and pants. For shoes, it's ankle boots, moccasins, Mary Janes, tea party heels, Uggs, and ballet flats that are most commonly seen within the style. Now let's get into accessories. For legwear, patterned or colored stockings are pretty popular, and you'll also see over-the-knee socks, ankle socks, and leg warmers being used. Some other Mori Kei accessories include scarves, mittens, arm warmers, messenger bags, backpacks, satchels, bandanas, earmuffs, berets, hair bows, flower crowns, newsboy caps, crochet hair clips / hats, and sun hats. And for jewelry, I think statement pieces or lots of layering is key with Mori Kei. I also have some Mori Kei keywords that I've written down. That way it'll be easier for you to find some Mori style pieces on your own. If you love Mori Kei and want to check out some similar styles, then here are some related styles that I've found when researching for this video. Mori Kei shares similarities with an earlier J fashion trend called Natural Kei, which became popular in the 1970s. Natural Kei also emphasizes soft, layered clothing and a connection with nature, and is mixed with a romantic interpretation of Western, Victorian, and Edwardian fashion. Basically, if you're someone who loves the aesthetics of Studio Ghibli films, then you definitely need to check out this style. Mori Gyaru is the next style I'm gonna mention. Basically, if you mix the Himekaji style with Mori Kei, then you get Mori Gyaru. If you love more of a girly look and prefer wearing shorts or mini skirts, then this is definitely the perfect style for you. If you want more of a mountainside Himalayan aesthetic, but love the Mori Kei silhouette, then you definitely need to check out Yamakei. Yamakei means mountain style in Japanese. This style is very similar to Mori Kei when it comes to the layering of the clothing and coziness, but it has its differences. For instance, brighter jewel tones are more commonly seen, which I personally believe takes a lot of inspo from traditional Tibetan clothing and Peruvian clothing. This style also incorporates lots of plaids, folk patterns, and hiking gear too. If you love being by the sea, then you'll love Mori Kei's sister style, Hamakei, with hama meaning beach or seashore in Japanese. Basically, it shares the same silhouette as Mori Kei, but the color palette and the key motifs are different. Shades of blue are incorporated into the style to represent the ocean, along with whites, light grays, and some sandy colors. The key motifs to this style are seashells, netting, starfish, and anything that you can find at the sea. Next style is Lolita Mori. Lolita Mori basically consists of applying the rules of Lolita fashion to the Mori Kei style and color palette. Essentially, it's like wearing Lolita fashion, but with more layering and a muted Mori color scheme. Like Lolita Mori, Cult Party Mori is also a style blend of Cult Party Kei and Mori Kei. The silhouette of the hybrid style is more Mori Kei with a mixture of unnatural colors, synthetic fabrics, and printed tights that are commonly seen within the Cult Party Kei style. And with the last style, Dark Mori is exactly the same as Mori Kei, but with a darker color palette. In a way, it's like a gothic take on the Mori style and has more of a witchy vibe to it. And if you're looking for brands that sell Mori Kei style pieces, then I've also got you covered. These are some brands that sell some great Mori Kei styled pieces. Honestly, Mori Kei is a very easy style to find pieces for. You can find pieces at big stores like Walmart, Old Navy, Target, and H&M if you go after flowy and earth-toned pieces. Flea markets, thrift stores, and local art fairs are also a great option too for some more unique pieces. Now let's get into some of my personal thoughts. While Mori Kei at the moment is still a very niche style, I can actually see this style crossing into mainstream fashion. Lots of trends in fashion are now moving towards sustainability and embracing a more natural, slower-paced living type of look, as seen in movements like cottagecore and slow fashion. And I think the reason why is because we live in an age that is full of chaos and uncertainty, so I think it makes sense that a style like this would become popular. People in general are craving a slower-paced, peaceful lifestyle, and Mori Kei reflects the growing desire for individuality, slow living, and a deeper connection with nature. Overall, I think this style is a beautiful reminder of the simplicity and quiet beauty of the natural world, and I hope to see more people dressing in Mori Kei as it's unique, inclusive, and super cute as a style. If you enjoyed today's video and learned something new, please feel free to comment below. Thank you to everyone who's watched this far into the video. I truly appreciate you guys. Also, let me know if there are any styles that you'd like me to cover. I love hearing your suggestions. And yeah, thanks again for watching. See you guys next time. Bye!